And for the rosters today, we got Django, Dictator, Hero, Gerbs, and Mid King facing off against Zephyr, Zata, who is actually subbing in for Rotini. Rotini had an emergency today and couldn't make it. And then Lucky Strike, captain of UnPr, Groggy Grandpa, and Abmo. So, going to be interesting watching these teams face off. UnPR's team, Lucky is their IGL captain, and Gerbs is the IGL captain for RG. Just some heavy hitters to watch. Zephyr and Abmo, two really good players. I think Groggy as well is very, very good. But Zephyr especially, very, very good player. Very good support player on this map. Plays apartments and balcony. And for security, I would say definitely Gerbs is a player to watch on this map. Really good flanker player. Likes to do a lot of pushes, a lot of flanks. So we'll go ahead to the spawns now to see what these teams are bringing out. We got Zephyr with the heavy armor. He's going to hit apartments early probably. Lucky Strike running that AK-74U flanker gun. Gerbs with the MP5 Cobra sight. And Gerbs has that nade ready to go. Mid King setting up for the free fire. He's going to collide with Zephyr, pre-firing on the other side. Actually, Zephyr's not going to apartments early. Nero double pushing apartments here. He's going to go down to Abmo. Abmo is prone. He's going to take out Gerbs and Nero, getting those two entry kills early. Zata lurking this garage area. No one's elected to play B so far, and UnPr has two early kills. Zephyr exchanging fire across. Mid King is able to get that pick on the tire side of B. And Django will take out Zata in the cafe area. So things have evened up now. 3v3. Zephyr taking heavy fire from balcony, but has that heavy armor. It's going to be hard for him to dive through the wall. Abmo with a lurk kill onto Django in the enemy street. Nice kill from Abmo there. Dictator gets the kill onto Zephyr. And we got a 2v2. Mid King rapidly capping up the point. 75%. Groggy goes to block. He's going to see him in front. Going to kill Mid King. We're down to a 1v1, and Groggy is able to clutch out Dictator with the refrag. And his team will take a 1-0 lead. So, these teams actually played on districts in the blue tournament, which was, I believe, 3 months ago. And I believe the result was 11-8 in favor of UnPr. It was a close, hard-fought game. They did come out on top on this map. Really good play from Abmo there, locking down that apartments push. That's going to be a really key battle to watch, is which team actually is able to win apartments. UnPr pushing through the middle part of apartments there to secure the other side, and Abmo with two really good kills. Nero now going to throw this apartment nade. Famous apartment nade over the arches. Lucky holding the street. Groggy passive in tires. Abmo passive in apps. Gerbs with the arch smoke. Lots of passive play. Lucky's onto B, onto T1. Looking for the enemy. Django passive in cafe, holding that cafe push. And Gerbs is going to get the kill into Lucky onto B to start things off. Zephyr refragging Gerbs from apartments. He's taking fire from balcony, but Zata is able to get that lurk kill onto balcony, killing Dictator. Zephyr taking shots from the other side. Zata takes down Django, and then Abmo is able to hold that Nero push in apartments. 4v1, almost hopeless situation for Mid King now. He's going to get one kill onto balcony, but he's called out. And UnPr is going to start out with the wall bangs. They're looking to clear B. They're looking to make sure to clear him off of B. He's going to try to get the kill on Groggy, but Groggy takes him out. That's going to be 2 rounds for UnPr now on District. Sorry, we get a little scoreboard error. Yeah. So an entry kill by Gerbs that round. Actually getting the first kill on the B point. But Zephyr had the quick refrag, was able to protect himself. And it didn't matter. It didn't really matter. The Gerbs got this entry kill because Lucky's team was able to support him so well. Dictator with the smoke grenade. Nero with the MP5 coming out. Lucky with the fast spawn. AK-74U, no foregrip. Groggy's jumping through the barbershop glass. He's going to rush balcony here. No, actually taking his time, waiting for this balcony. Balcony doesn't come out. Django's actually going to throw a balcony from that cafe side. He's looking to get aggressive on the street, but Zatah's waiting for him this time. Groggy playing through balcony. Mid-King gonna lurk on to B. Groggy trying to nade from balcony over to Cubby, I imagine. Zephyr's able to... He's looking for this kill in apartments. He's in mid apartments. Admo is holding the angle for him. Good support from the teammates. Groggy's going to take out Dictator on balcony. Mid-King getting that kill on Lucky. He's got the point capped up very well so far. But Groggy's actually running it down balcony right now. He's going to get Gerbs after he gets Mid-King. 2 kills for Groggy at the end. 3 kills in total. And another decisive round for UnPr. We got UnPr with a 3-0 lead so far. Groggy with 6 kills. Hasn't actually died yet. Mid-King with 3 kills. Nero shut down so far. Hasn't been able to find a kill. Same thing with Lucky. Although Lucky is playing that B position. He is a bit of a sacrificial lamb for his teammates. And Dictator gonna come out with the smoke. And Admo, AK-74U, has the fast spawn. We'll see if he elects to do anything different. Looks like he's just been holding down at apartments. He's preventing Nero from pushing into apartments and getting any kills. That allows Zephyr to be able to shoot across the B objective. Admo's going to go back to this prone angle, holding apartments. Zatah holding the street. Mid-King with the smoke. Nero's able to nade Admo this time. Good change up from Nero. He's able to grab Admo's nade. Zephyr's going down to Dictator. This is looking like a good round from Regicide. And Mid-King holding that tires angle. He's going to catch Lucky out in Cubby. And now it's all up to Groggy and Zatah. Zatah taking down Mid-King in apartments. He's going to rush through. See, it's taken out by Nero. Groggy taken out by Django. It's a round on the board for RG. Good adjustments by RG there. Zephyr continuing to run this heavy armor. Lucky Strike with the good spawn and AK-74U. Mid-King in the front with the M4. Dictator with the smoke again. Gerbs, MP5. Nero switching to what I believe is the M16, actually. Wonder if he'll do a cross pick here. Just have a nade. And he will throw that nade over the arch that goes to the early B side. Gerbs chose to use his good spawn to rush apartments. He's trying to beat this timing here. He does beat it, but Zephyr's waiting on the other side. He's able to take out Gerbs. The Gerbs rush, ineffective. Nero does get that refrag though. He expects the second player to the right. Mid-King, lurking arch, able to get onto B with no resistance so far. He's found his way into the middle of the point, the security side of T2. Django playing this barrel. And looks like Zatah's lurking in the cafe area. And he's going to catch Django out. But Admo gets taken out by Dictator. He's able to kill one of those apartments players. Mid-King with another big kill on the cafe flank. Refragging that cafe player. But Groggy takes out Mid-King. Now it's going to be up to Nero. He's going to get Groggy. Nero and Dictator versus Lucky. Lucky's getting this kill onto B, but gets refragged by Dictator. Dictator with clutch refrag after refrag in that round. And he's going to go take his team to 2 rounds now. The good stuff from Dictator so far. And really, that comes down to just they're able to create, when GURP's team is able to create havoc in apartments, when RG is able to get those picks in apartments, it's allowing Dictator to do a bit more. When those apartments pushing players get shut down, it's much more difficult. Then Zephyr has free reign to shoot across. It's much more difficult to actually play from balcony. Nero with the pistol rush, we'll see if he can do anything special. This looks like it's headed. He's got a nade. Looks like he's headed for tires. He's gonna throw this pre-nade through tires. No, he's throwing it into Arch with the pistol rush. Nero just absolutely unleashed. He's gonna try to get this kill in the Arch, but he's flashed. He can't get the kill. Lucky's gonna pick him up. And Django throwing this smoke. He's gonna try to peek around. But Zatah's just waiting for him again. And Zatah's picked up this timing perfectly. He's going to leave now. GURP's getting the kill onto Zephyr. GURP's able to take out that apartments player. And Django, he's been able to leave. Zatah's looking for Django to push. He's going to hear him run. He's going to get the kill for free. Lucky on B. Zatah has his back. Mid King is blocking the point. 75 for UnPr. Lucky looking to take out Mid King here. They've got to know he's on S2. He's taken out by Groggy and Dictator, holding balcony, but not able to help his teammate. They will cap the point, and Dictator in a near impossible situation against 5 players now. 35 seconds to stop the cap. And he's gonna take out Lucky on B, but Atmo will take him out from A2. Zatah already making his way to A in case Dictator didn't peek. And that's a 4th round for UnPr. The GURPS killing Zephyr early. Zephyr actually not as effective as usual so far. Only 2 kills. But Abmo and Groggy, 7 and 8 respectively. Zatah filling in well with 6. Doing great work for their team. Dictator with 6 kills on his side. Nero's got another nade. He's going to switch up his position. Mid-King with the pre-fire across the middle. UnPr, Zatah is going to window jump out late. And they're playing mostly a half-map trap with 4 players on that apartment's tires, Cuppy side. Nero able to get across to the Insurgent side of B. And Nero will get the kill on Lucky. Zephyr getting the flank kill in the arches. He's going to take out Dictator as well. Zephyr going huge there with 2 kills. He's going to hold this angle, but GURPS is able to nade him with a nade from B into apartments. He's able to save Mid-King. Zephyr was about to peek his angle, but GURPS with a big kill. And Django set up on these balcony stairs, a clever position for him. He's gonna be able to get the kill on the Groggy. The GURPS goes down from balcony. Zatah having that bow control as Insurgent makes it very difficult for security to actually play onto this B point. And Django and Mid-King are both looking for him. But they don't like taking the fight. They don't like the angle. Django's going to go ahead and run this flank. Atmo's getting the kill onto Mid-King. And Django will make his way into the arch. He knows the point's capped up for him. So he might decide to go for C. And honestly, solid play. Considering it will take UnPr some time to cap this point down and then back up. Atmo's going to go for the C block. Zatah may decide to actually play for A or the spawn camp. They've decided to leave Django to cap C, play for A and B. A fair strat. Django's already almost had the C point capped. And he's going to have a chance to move off of this point. So his teammates will be able to get out of spawn. But Django's going to have to try to stop the B cap. They have to get onto B or A before the timer before both points are capped and the timer ends. So Django, it will be key for him to stop the B cap. He is going to stop it. He is going to take out Admo. They've decided to only play for B and C so far. Gerbs will move to A to find Zata. Hopefully find him when he leaves the point or contest the point somehow. Nero and Mid King taking that B control. Django's going to go to the C window here. He's going to get a spawn kill, but he's going to get traded out. So that means that his team will lose control of the C point. Gerbs and Mid King working A together here. And Gerbs actually will get that kill onto A. Good mid-round play from this RG squad. Nero with a nice kill in Insurgent Arches. Mid King taken out by the nade. They're going to get on to block the point. Admo with a huge kill on B point as well. And now Dictator, he'll look for Admo on the point. Can he find him prone on T1? He can't. He doesn't see him. RG will cap the rest of their teammates back in. The C point also comes, the C cap also comes out. It's another 5v5 on the B point. 25% for this, for UnPr. This Tires player taking out Gerbs. Groggy with a nice kill. Dictator's going to refrag him, but Admo on the B point knows his location. He's going to get a kill on the Mid King. Nero takes him out with a nade. Dictator firing all over the point. He can't find a kill. It's a 2v1. 1v1 Zata takes him out from balcony. Django on T2 in a vulnerable position, flipping the point. He's going to lose a 1v1 to Zata. Zata clutches it up. He's going to win that round. Huge round win for UnPr. That's as close as it gets when it comes to Insurgency rounds. A 5v5 for the center point after several point trades. Comes down to the 1v1. Man, what a round. That's the rounds you love to see in competitive Insurgency. That's going to be 5 for UnPr on the Insurgent side. Sorry about my voice, guys. I'm a bit under the weather today. Getting a little better, but pretty rough. Zata's going to make this barbershop cross. Really good play from Zata so far, clutching that round. Gerbs with the nade. The apartment's nade. He's going to look for this right kill. Nice cook by Gerbs. He takes out Admo. Really well done by Gerbs there. And that's going to be a huge kill to deny the apartment's control. Zephyr has to play more passive now. Groggy playing passive in Tires. Nero laying down the fire. Django has that security backside control. Very close angle on the stairs. Mid King holding a bit of a redundant angle considering Django has that control. But he'll actually get up and move now. He needs to find a way to make himself useful. Dictator able to play that big door. Gerbs being very passive and slow in that enemy control zone. And no one's elected to play B yet. A bit of a stalemate. It's Zata's breaking through Cafe. He's realizing no one's actually in Cafe. Nero's going to take out Groggy, though. Zata has potential for a really good flank. He has information that no players are here. They probably know the balcony stack now. Mid King's able to take out Lucky. So, big plays from RG. Zata's able to take out that apartment's player. He knows he's called out now. He's looking for these other balcony players, but doesn't expect the big door player after hearing the far side balcony. Zephyr's going to run into the inevitable angle that Django's held the entire round. And that's going to be 3 rounds for RG. Yeah, so huge round to take it back. Bring it back from Gerbs' squad. Lucky running this AK-74U. Lots of AKMs, though, on this Insurgent side. Zephyr with the heavy armor. We got Gerbs, the MP5. Nero bringing out the M16 with the nade again. Gerbs is in front. He's got a good spawn. He's going to try to find a way to get into the enemy lines again. Create havoc. Been doing a good job at that. Good nade from him last round. It's going to take another run smoke. Going to playing apps a bit more passive. A very interesting wall spray that you usually don't see. And Lucky's going to have this cafe side angle. Looks like Lucky and Zata are both geared towards cafe side. Django takes out Admo, but is refragged by Groggy, and a lot of UnPr's players are actually towards this Bow Cafe side. Looks like they might be going for an A strategy. Probably a call based on Zata's information last round that Cafe was open. And RG heavily playing balcony. Zephyr is actually holding down this C side. Groggy trying to flank into the balcony area. The mid king has this prone angle. Zata is going to be able to get to A. And this will force a reaction from UnPr. Or from RG, excuse me. Groggy with the kill onto mid king. Zephyr still holding this C side. De Niro getting on the B point now. But only B isn't good enough for the win condition. They need another point. RG has to find a way to take A or C. And in the time, only 22 seconds left. They're running out of time to actually take another point. Even though they cap B, they still need something else. And their team won't get out and spawn in time to reach either of those. So it's up to these three middle players to be able to do that. They've finally started to mobilize. But Nero's taken out. Zephyr's taken out. Nice A strat from UnPr. They're going to lock the round down now. And that's going to be all. A great A strat from UnPr. Changing it up. They realize the weakness in RG's setup from the previous rounds. Todd getting the info that no players were playing in Cafe. And that's going to be enough. That's going to be enough to put them up 6-3. Only one round left in this half. And UnPr is looking to win this last round. They're looking to go up 7-3 in a convincing fashion going into the halftime. A convincing lead. Nero's got the MP5. He's got the good spawn. He's going to try to rush now, switching off that usual M16 he's been running the last few rounds. Admo with a good spawn on the other side. He's going to be looking to rush as well. He's actually got the nade. Going into the apartments area he's been playing in. Nero with the pre-nade into tires. He's looking to rush tires. Create some havoc. He's running through. He's going to take a kill onto Lucky. Good kill from Nero. And Groggy's going to take out mid-king. Wrecking that balcony. But Dictator refragging. Nero taking out Admo. Nero with 2 kills in the Insurgent side. He's got the enemy arch control now. Zata lurking through Cafe again. Very slowly. Zephyr passive in apartments. Jago's taking out Zata in Cafe. He played a passive back angle in response to their A strat last round. Lots of adaptive play round to round from these teams. And now it's all up to Zephyr. 4v1 situation. Only mid-king down for RG. Nero. Nero's still hiding very far from Zero. He's gotten a lot of kills this round. And Zephyr running out of time. 30 seconds left. He's got to do something, but very hopeless situation. RG passive. Holding angles. Zephyr's able to take out Dictator. The Gers will cap Dictator back in. Zephyr with 14 seconds. He's got to get on the point. De Niro holding that side. Nero with 3 big kills that round. Huge from Nero, so they will make this half much closer. 4-6. UnPr with the lead. RG not far behind. It's looking like a good map. So it is halftime. The guys will ready up. And guys, please write in the chat if there's any problems with the stream. If you don't like the volume ratio between the microphone. I did a test stream before. This is the first game I've cast this season, so I do want to make sure everything is as good as it can be. So just let me know if you guys have any feedback. You can write it in the chat. Groggy will be coming out first for UnPr. Nero with the AK-74U. Foregrip. Usually means he doesn't have much util, which means he will be looking to go fast. He does have a nade, though. He must be taking HP ammo. Groggy with the tires pre-fire. Nero with this pre-nade. He's going to pre-nade this late door rotate. Nero with Insurgent bow control. Very big from him. Django gets a nade onto Lucky in the enemy arch, I believe. Yeah, and Lucky is dead. In security side arch. Zephyr looking for Nero here. But he is going to get him. Thought his gun was blocking him for a second, but he does pick up that kill. So Nero not able to have an impact from taking that enemy control side. Groggy playing security arch. Does see the player in B. Trying to wallbang him, but can't penetrate through those sandbags. Zephyr taking out Mid King for the second kill. Admo with the kill into Dictator. It's looking grim for the boys on RG. Django going down to Zata is holding that passive capping angle, and Admo taking out GURPS. Admo with 2 kills. Zephyr with 2 kills. UnPr is going to come out on top. 7-4, first round of the half. Zata putting in good work as a sub. 11-7. Admo with 13. Groggy with 12. Zephyr with 10. Lucky only 3 kills, but he's been playing that objective. GURPS as well. 5 kills, Midi 6 kills. The objective players not able to refrag as much. But Nero with 12. Nero actually stepping it up. Doing some serious work considering he did not get any kills in the first few rounds of the game. Nero's found a groove. He's going to try to get his team back into this. He will push balcony again. Dictator getting that carbine kill in apartments. Is a Todd cafe side looking for the player pushing on a T2. He has called that player out. He sees the player close, but Dictator is able to frag him from apartments. He's now holding his flank. It's a Todd with a good idea, but did not know there was 2 players in the B point. Mid King is going to cap the point. Zephyr taking out Nero after the cap, and Django taking out Groggy. Admo taking out Dictator. It's a 2v2 situation, but UnPr has to get on the point at some point. Zephyr on that cafe side. Mid King will frag him from B. It's a 1v1 situation. No, actually 2v1 because of the late player out of spawn. Zephyr's able to take out Django, but now it's a 1v1 with GURPS versus Zephyr. Zephyr on the point. The GURPS will know Zephyr's location. And Zephyr will fake this point. And GURPS is going to elect to go for the point trade, which actually would be normally a disfavorable play, but because the point is a bait, Zephyr should know if there's 1 player left that he needs to get on the B point and cap it and trade. And this trade is in favor of GURPS because GURPS' team already has C. So now if Zephyr caps a point, his team will lose anyway because GURPS is just going to cap. So Zephyr has to run to Charlie Point. What a play from GURPS. Reading the mind of Zephyr, knowing he'd bait the point, and finalizing the trade. GURPS is now going to go back to B and decap B. It doesn't even matter if Zephyr caps C or even kills these other 4 players. If he doesn't get back to B in time to decap, to stop the decap, then he won't win the round. They know Zephyr's location. GURPS is just going to sit down. He's going to decap the point. Doesn't matter. Dictator takes out Zephyr. And great mid-round play from GURPS in the 1v1 situation. That's just top tier mid-game insurgency. GURPS with the mind reading capabilities. And in Zephyr's shoes as well, you can't blame him for baiting the point. There is a chance that GURPS would try to stop that cap. He probably didn't think Gerbs would push that quickly to the A side. But Gerbs W keyed and made it over to that side of the map very quickly. Dictator with the M1 carbine. We saw him run the last round. Zephyr with the M16. Groggy with the M4. And Dictator will take out Zephyr with the carbine in apartments. The Zephyr shut down. Gerbs onto D2, watching the enemy arch. He's going to try to catch this rotation from Groggy. Groggy's going to prone it out in that arch. Mid King also lurking on the B point. 2 players on B now for RG. Mid King sees one, takes out Groggy. And it's 2v5 now for UnPr. Admo trying to push apartments late. Lucky able to get a kill on the B point. Admo looking for that second kill, but Gerbs will take him out. And now it's up to Lucky pushing tires. Going for this kill, but doesn't get it. Django taking out Lucky. And that's going to be the first 2 rounds of this half. Or, my apologies. 2 of the rounds so far in the half. Going to RG. They're currently leading this half 2-1. For those of you just joining us, this is UnPr's map pick. They were the higher seed. They are the number 2 seed on the season. RG, number 3 seed on the season. But these teams matched up on station during the season, and UnPr was awarded the victory in a close match. These teams did play in the blue tournament 3 months ago on district in the round robin round. RG was able to come out on top in that match. Or sorry, UnPr was able to come out on top in that match. 11-8. On this map. So they have played on this map recently in an official match. Groggy with the nade throw from tires. Or sorry, from street. Groggy taking out Gerbs with that nade. What a huge nade. Lucky getting a kill as well. So now we're down to a 4v3 situation. Lucky Strike pushed through tires as security player. Taking a lot of space from this insurgent side. Django looking for Lucky. Dictator playing passive in apartments. No one on B point yet, but UnPr with the spatial advantage on the map. They'll probably look to press this advantage soon. I imagine one of them will be getting onto Bravo at some point. Lucky's waiting for some type of audio info on the enemy players. Lucky goes down. Dictator. And Zata looking to clutch it out. He will get the kill on the Dictator, and that's going to be another round for UnPr. I actually keep my map transparent. I know that some like the map where you can see it, but I actually use it to switch players, so I try to keep it as transparent as possible, so you can still see what's going on, since I think no one really wants to just look at the map all the time, and it's the best way in this game to switch 2 different players. And for those of you just joining us, this is the first map. We got Dictator coming out with the M1 carbine. Admo with the MK. Admo looking for a rush here. Zata with the nade. Cafe side. Zephyr going Valk Cafe side as well. Groggy and Lucky. Groggy in tires. Lucky in apartments with the grenade. He's looking to nade that mid apartments. Nero with the Valk rush pre-nade, but Admo's going to take him out with the counter Valk rush. Lucky across the B point. Gerbs has made his way into Cafe. He's taking out Lucky. He's going through Cafe. He's going to take out Zata as well. He's on fire. Gerbs on a heater with 2 early. Mid King lurking balcony. Dictator in apartments. Holding that A2 angle. He's looking to duck. He's got the M1 carbine. Trying to find the enemy players on balcony. Django in tires. Looking to push the street. This mid-round street rotation. Catches off Groggy on the timing. Mid King able to take out Admo. Groggy knows where Django is, but not able to get the kill because he was watching the other side of the street. He's got the nade, though. He's looking to nade. looking to nade Django. And he takes him out. Nice nade from Groggy. Wow, evening up the round a bit. Zephyr taking the kill out on the mid king. He's looking for the kill in mid apartments. Dictator winning that duel. It's a 2v1 now. Groggy goes down to Gerbs. Gerbs with 3 that round. Too early in Cafe. Huge round from Gerbs to win it. And RG is going to have 7 now. 7-8. Going to be 7-8 in favor of UnPr. Gerbs on an absolute madman rush last round. Rushed all the way through the arch. Down the right side of B. Into this area. No one was there in the arch to watch. There was one player actually coming through the arch at the time. He got the kill there. Went to Cafe. Immediately looked right. Saw the player holding this Cafe angle. Took him out as well. We got viewers coming in from Snailman's channel. Snailman, thanks for casting the last match. Mayhem against Norfolk and Chance. Hero with this balcony again. Not going to find a kill with that. Django on to the barrel. The tires barrel side. Gerbs taking out Groggy. Gerbs with another kill on this side. He's looking for Dark Window. He's going to get in this position to watch the arch. He's able to dodge the shots from Dark Window, but Admo has called Gerbs out. Mid King on B. He's capping it up with support of Gerbs. Zephyr getting the kill from balcony. Zata goes down, running out of Cafe. Admo from Dark Window, trying to find a kill. Nero takes out Zephyr. And they're losing bow control fast. Gerbs is able to pick up another kill. They're able to cap B point. Admo taking out Nero, but it's a 4v1. Tough situation for Admo. He has to try to find some kills and then touch a point before the timer runs out. He's going to move back to the security arch now. Looking towards B. Can he find Gerbs, who's prone under the Cafe porch? Gerbs is watching the bow stairs angle. He thinks Admo is on balcony, but Janko's going to have the audio info that Admo's going through tires soon. He knows he's coming out soon. Admo looking for a kill, taking shots from Gerbs. But is he going to check the left? He's not. Django able to get the kill. That's going to be 8-8 for RG. So RG looking really favorable on this Insurgent side, looking really strong. UnPr was out to a 6-4 lead on the opposite side. But they found themselves tied. They found themselves tied on this new half. And they have to finish out the rounds of the map on this half. They need to figure out an adjustment, a way to bring it back. They have to stop Gerbs running down B, taking out all their players. They have to manage to keep bow control. RG's just invading the defensive side of the map for UnPr. UnPr hasn't found a way to stop it yet. Lucky with the pistol. He's going to look out to go out first here. Gerbs with another AK-74U. Another best spawn. If you're just joining us, guys, this is the first map. RG has won the last 2 rounds so far. We got the results in from the last match. Mayhem, the #1 seed, has won against NIC 2-0. So congratulations to Mayhem. They'll be playing in the finals in a week against the winner of this match. Winner of this best of 3. We're on the first map here on District. And Lucky with a pause. Lucky just paused the game. He's looking to adjust. They're trying to pre-nade the arch to stop Gerbs' rush. Gerbs is going to come in. The nade will be short. He will try to nade balcony. He's going to be on the B point. Another nade coming in. Gerbs will take damage, but won't go down. Admo in Dark Window. Zephyr in the doors. Zata playing the far back A angle. Catches Nero on the rush. Gerbs able to take out Lucky on B. So Gerbs has this B control. B capped up to 50% so far. Zephyr looking for a kill onto Django. Zephyr taking out another one from Big Door. He's got 2 now, but they have to stop the B point. or wait for the recap and then try to kill afterward. Gerbs will cap his teammates back in. Gerbs and Mid King on B together, not moving, knowing that if they get off this B point, UnPr is likely looking for the exit frags. So UnPr will have to try to find the frags. They'll have to try to stop the advancement out of spawn from RG and then retake the points late. They have 48 seconds left. One player going towards Tire side. Zata sees him. He sees the player in Tires. Or, sorry, in that barbershop. Able to take out Dictator. Zata looking for the second player he just saw. Will he check the left? He doesn't. Django takes him out. So Django's going to take him out, and he will be in Cafe now. Gerbs looking for the B point kill into Groggy. Zephyr with a kill onto Django. They know the information of Gerbs on the B point. They don't know about Mid King's location yet. They have 2v2. They have to touch a point in time. Gerbs is looking for the breakaway to A. He's trying to get to A to trade the points. He's clearing his Cafe corner. Zephyr taken out by Mid King. It's just up to Abmo now. 1v2 situation. He's got to try to get on the B point. He's got 3 seconds. He's looking for the kill. He will get the kill. He will stop the B point. But Gerbs is going to go for the trade. And Gerbs, this trade makes it to where Abmo has to move. He has to go to A or he has to go to C. So, will Abmo start moving towards A or towards C? He has B at 50%. He has to go touch another point in cap. Gerbs has A almost to 75% now. And Abmo, he's going to go touch C. He's going to go back for the B point. And he'll have to cap B and then make it to A in time before these players out of spawn. But they actually don't know where Abmo is. Abmo could be on C. He could be on B. So it'll be interesting to see how fast RG goes out of spawn. Maybe they know he ran out back to B. He will get the B cap, but it's not going to matter. Dictator's going to decap C in time. And that's going to be another round for RG. RG, this is their first lead of that match. They haven't had a lead yet. But UnPr has found themselves behind. Zephyr with 21, Abmo with 18. But it's not enough so far. Not enough to take the match. Have a lead. Zephyr with 2 big kills that round, and team ended up losing as RG clutched that round up. Zephyr gonna find his way on the balcony. Abmo with the balcony nade. No. The dark window nade towards the arch. Zephyr's heading for the door. Zata out of Cafe, throws the nade towards C1. It will miss Gerbs. Gerbs will be in the smoke in the inserted side arch. Zata holding Cafe. Zephyr holding the door. Abmo in dark window. Lucky playing the street, going towards arch. Groggy far back as well. They're looking for late nades to try to nade these B players off. Gerbs and Mid King both on that B side. Gerbs is going to get another kill onto Groggy from this side. Zata looking for the refrag, but Gerbs is able to take him out. Gerbs has 2. He's looking towards dark window, but Abmo's going to take Gerbs out. He doesn't see him. Nero taking out Zephyr on the apps to balcony angle. Lucky going down. Excuse me, that was on balcony. Nero got that kill. Abmo's going down to Nero. Nero with 2. He's able to just go on the balcony. He took out Abmo and Zephyr. And despite 2 kills from Abmo, he is refragged, and it's going to be another round for RG. UnPr has 2 rounds to tie this. They have to force overtime. They have to win the next 2 to force overtime on the first map. This is UnPr's map pick. So if they do go down in this map, they'll have to win the next 2 maps to make it to the finals. We'll see what happens. Lucky's got another pause coming out. It's the second pause of the half. He's trying to find a way to adjust. He's trying to find a way to stop Gerbs from getting onto B. They've thrown nades. They've thrown early nades. They've thrown late nades. But none of them have been able to find Gerbs so far. He's just going through the B point and getting those kills. And Balcony's having a lot of trouble. They're trying to stop the Gerbs push. They're trying to prevent the B players from running in. But it's hard. It's hard because they also have players running down balcony. So even if they get those kills, they lose balcony later. It's actually really hard for the security side to play Bravo at all. And in some of these close rounds, when Bravo's capped up, RG's been able to take advantage of the point trade situations, and they played them well. They've gone for A. They played the point trade situations great. Gerbs with some great mid-game decisions so far. They've really outplayed UnPr in that aspect. And UnPr losing a lot of close rounds, but some of these rounds are competitive. They just have to find a way to close them out. Gerbs with a smoke to enter B. Gonna go through the arch again. He's going into B once again. Lucky holding that A side. Gerbs gonna go onto B for free. We got a double push in apartments. The top with a pre-fire. It's covering for Groggy, who's running it down. Groggy looking for the flank. Nero holding tires passive. Groggy's gonna find Dictator. He's looking for more. He's got the apartment's control. And Atmo's looking at B. He's trying to find this kill onto B. Groggy's able to take out Gerbs. So his apartment's flank was very great. Atmo taking out Mid King. And Django's looking for the back door to A, but Lucky has him tied down. He knows he can't get to A safely. And now he has the support from Zephyr, who's looking for this cross. And Groggy's apartments play there was the switch up UnPr needed. They needed to take apartments and kill the B players from behind. Django taking out one. He thinks the cross is free. Lucky's able to take him out, though, and refrag. Nero getting fragged by Zephyr from the dark window. And that's going to be a round for UnPr. We're down to match point. UnPr has to win the last round to take it to overtime. If RG wins this last round, they will take the map. We got RG with 10, UnPr with 9. A good adjustment, and this is key in this last round. How will Gerb's squad, how will RG react to the apartments push, the double apartments push from UnPr? You saw that on Insurgent side, in UnPr's half, a lot of their strat was actually geared towards holding apartments. They would put multiple players holding the apartments push. And on security, they haven't really put as much resources into pushing apps until that round. So it looks like Zata and Groggy paired together again. Looks like they're going back to apartments. They're going to try to lock it down again. Dictator in apartments by himself. Mid King team kills Django somehow on the cross pick. A crucial error. And RG only one player in apartments. They're relying on Dictator to hold it down. Gerbs with a grenade. He's going to try to kill Admo on balcony. And I think Gerbs actually picked up Django's nade that he had lost from being team killed. Dictator getting one kill into Groggy. He's looking for the mid apps now. Zaha's going to take him out with the bait. Dictator thought it was clear. Baited into thinking that the point was good. Zephyr going for the kill onto B. Gerbs capping that point. He gets naded by Zephyr with the refrag. So, RG with the point control now, but UnPr has all the map control. Middy's trying to go into balcony. Well, Lucky here, Mid King. Zephyr looking for him, but isn't actually holding that angle anymore. And now Mid King's lurking. He's not actually hearable anymore. He's looking for this rotate. Zephyr's going to catch him out anyway. Nero taking out Zata in the spawn. Lucky's going to get onto B now. So now it's up to RG to find a backdoor to A with time running out or stop this B cap. Dictator running through the street. Django looking to stop the B point. Zephyr holding this balcony angle. And Zephyr's looking for balcony to be pushed. But he's not able to cover Lucky. Lucky gets taken out from the arch. And now he has to get onto the point. And he's not able to. Nero takes him out. But once again, RG coming out on top in the end game. And they're going to take the first map. 11-9. Absolute nail biter. Now we're going to go to the second map. Well played by RG. Well played by UnPr. got the bans here. UnPr banning Ministry. RG banning Embassy. I think UnPR's ban on Ministry was pretty straightforward. UnPR's weakest map is definitely Ministry, and I would say RG's best map is probably Ministry as well. They're very, very good on Ministry. RG's is a little bit more up for debate in terms on whether they wanted to play Embassy or District. I think that's what they would have banned, but they just won District, so Embassy's looking like a good ban. And now UnPR has to win Station. They have to win Market. They have to win both. And UnPR, well, they were awarded the Station win in a close match during the season when these teams played. That was the only map they actually played on. I believe these teams have not played on Market. Now, I do think, in my personal opinion, Market is a very good map for support players. And I feel that UnPR, I feel like their strength in their team is Zephyr. Very good support player. He always plays the home bridge position, playing in that upper kebab, playing in upper Africa. Yazata is subbing for UnPR. Dorito couldn't make it. He had an emergency today. Or sorry, I think I just said Zorito. I meant Rotini. Sniper Man might be in for the second map, possibly. Random is not on the roster. He actually isn't playing this season. Did play for them in the blue tournament, though, I believe. Give me one moment. Oh, sorry, I needed to switch the scene to the game screen. Need to reset the scoreboard as well. We'll do that. So if you're just joining us, this is RG's map pick. They did win UnPR's map pick District 11-9 in a close match last map. This is the semifinal of the Insurgency Source League Fall 2023 season. A long season where teams play for 5 weeks. They play every map through the course of the season and then are seeded in the playoffs. RG won against near or over 30 in the quarterfinals last weekend. UnPR had a bye because they were the second seed. These teams both finished with 1 loss in the regular season. UnPR beating RG on Station, which is our third map today. And I believe that UnPR actually beat Mayhem, the number 1 seed, but no, they lost to Mayhem, the number 1 seed. Mayhem won decisively against UnPR, but RG did defeat Mayhem in the regular season. My apologies if I do sound a bit under the weather. I've been not 100% the last few days. If you guys have any predictions, you can post them in the chat. I want to see what you guys think. Who's going to take this map? Market, RG, or UnPr? We do still have Zata in the game. One moment, we'll be back shortly. Alright, sorry about that. We do have the first round. Nero with the AK-74 kill. He's going to kill on the blue bridge. He's going to take out Admo and Zephyr. And Nero will find a third kill onto Lucky on B. It's going to be 3 kills for Nero. Top refragging him, but the damage is done. He's already managed to take out 3. Dictator and Jago will finish them off. It's going to be 3 big kills from Nero, taking that blue bridge control. That is going to be the first round for RG. And that's a key matchup to watch. Nero is a very great flanker player. He's very good at pushing things. Same thing with Gerbs. Admo and Lucky are very good support players, especially... Or sorry, Admo and Zephyr. Zephyr from those top bridge positions. If Nero's able to win that flank battle and prevent Zephyr from being impactful in this game, it's going to be hard for UnPr to win. But if they can shut Nero and Gerbs pushes down, they will find a way to win some rounds. Groggy taking out Django. That's a big nade from Groggy. Playing in that shop side. Looks like he pre-naded Django around shops. And Admo on B. He's going to get taken out by Nero. Lucky not in a good position to refrag. Nero now on this helicopter. B is very capped up for the security side. And they're actually decapping it. Nero and Mid King on both on B. So Lucky calling out the 2 players are on B now. Groggy's going to rotate to the bridge. And Nero's going to take out Lucky. Groggy taking out Zephyr. This is a quick turnaround for RG. They've been able to take out several players. Groggy taking out 1B player. Taken out from the bridge from Gerbs. Ton on a 1v3. Dictator still sitting instruction. He's been here the whole round. Zata has to find a way to block the point. But he won't get there in time. He sees Dictator on the helicopter. Or sorry, Nero on the helicopter. But Dictator taking out Zata from range. This is another round for RG. One moment, sorry.
Okay, here comes the smoke.
I think we will get Snailman in here as a co-caster for the rest of the match. Atmo's going to take out Nero. Zephyr taking out Gerbs. The 2 early kills for NPR. Groggy locking down this courtyard position. He is smoked off slightly, though. He is looking for the kill on Django. Takes him out. Midi looking to go for A. Midi and Dictator looking to play for this A strat because B is already taken. C already taken by NPR. And Groggy knows he's on Alpha. But will Groggy elect a block? Will he try to play the post-point refrag? Looks like he's just going for the refrag. They're going to keep the 2 points, but they don't have anyone capping B yet. Zephyr killed 1 on Alpha. Groggy going for the block. He's trying to end the round early. He is taken out by Dictator. And he actually won't be capped in by the C cap. The C cap mistimed. Groggy not able to come out on top of that A block. Lucky needs to keep Gerb's team off of C. Needs to keep RG off of C. He's holding this cross. He's able to find 2. They lined up. Gerbs and Django lined up, but 1 is on Charlie. Zata looking for this A player. He does hear him. He is able to take him out, so they will be able to retake A and B. Lucky dies trying to block C, but UnPr is going to play for the BA mid-game. And Nero has to cap C. He has to get to B. Has to survive in time for his team to back him up. We'll see what he elects to do. Time is running out. As soon as UnPr caps A, the round will end if Nero is not on a point. He's going to go for the white truck block. There's multiple enemy players on this point with him. Gerbs. Oh, and the reinforcements have arrived. Mid-King is on B. Gerbs with a kill. Groggy taken out by Nero. Zephyr fragging Django on the bridge. And UnPr, the round looks so unlosable for them, but somehow they've lost control. RG's entire team made it out of spawn and was able to take the round. All right, we're going to go into Discord with Snailman. How you doing, Snail? What's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going, man. We got a good match here. 3-0 in favor of RG so far. How was your last match you just casted?
It was good. It was not super close, but the rounds all were pretty close. You know, it was exciting.
Yeah, it's always good to see how the mid game plays out, and that's where people really shine, I think, with a lot of their great plays in this game.
Absolutely, there were some good ones. We had a really funny grenade bounce on this map.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bounced off the bridge in the wrong way and then ended up killing the guy for the last kill of the round. It's really funny.
Gerbs is gonna go for the knife on Zata, possibly. Is he gonna be too greedy here, though?
That's insane. He let his teammate die.
Oh, he was so greedy. He was greedy for the kill. He was trying to be patient to get 2. He ends up getting refragged after his teammate dies. Oh, wow. Groggy holding down A.
I don't know. I would be so mad if I was team captain.
Well, he is the team captain, so
Well,
he can be mad at himself. And Zephyr's going to take out that kill, or the other Upper Africa player across the bridge. Groggy knows he's blocked. He knows where this player is. Dictator will take Groggy out.
I saw that a lot in the other game, too. Groggy really just needs to pick one spot and hold it. He didn't know what to watch. He would have died to any angle.
Yeah, definitely divide and conquer is very good when playing defensively. Zata's going to take out Dictator after the A-cap, so UnPr with the advantageous mid-game. But they have to stop Gerb's team. And I think they actually don't know that they're all dead. Lucky's still sitting in the pillar position. They are able to cap. They're able to get their first round of the match.
Yeah, it's tough to provide analysis having seen only just this one round, but looking at the scoreboard, looks like Nero has really lit it up.
Yeah, Nero's been huge on the flanks. He's been playing that barber position from insurgent side, so he's been pushing up the bridge. Hasn't really been countered by pre-nades or anything so far, so he's able to kind of be a nuisance to the blue bridge player, which is Zephyr. I believe Abmo is playing barber a lot as well. Honestly, UnPr, I would say the match is closer than 1-3. I actually think UnPr has been winning most of the early parts of the game, but RG's in-game has looked much better so far. They've been able to steal a few rounds away from UnPr so far in the in-game, mid to in-game.
Yeah, I think the overall kill distribution and objective score reflects that.
Yeah, Zata is taking out mid-king in a skinny from this pink hold position. Very interesting spot.
Yeah. It's a nice spot. He didn't move for a long time after that, too, really expecting a second player.
Atmo will take out Nero. And Gerbs lurking in Barber here. Oh, he's going to actually take out Atmo. And he gets Zephyr, too. Gerbs with two huge kills to swing the round in his favor. But Zata's picking up that second kill going for A. Zata locking down that A side. Oh, and Gerbs with the dirty drop from the blue bridge. Wow. That's huge. 3 huge kills for Gerbs.
Yeah, he was patient, too. He didn't panic when he gave up the cap. He made sure to get the kill, start the cap up. Now these 3 players coming in from respawn, it's just going to be really hard to get map control. Oh, wow.
Yeah, huge kill from Abmo there. That's probably going to give them the window they need to actually get on the point. And Django's all alone. He's going to be inevitably stuck in a stalemate position on Bravo. He has to block the point. Actually, he doesn't have to block the point. He could have went for A, but hard because
they're go for C. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to go for C, and actually a really good mid game from UnPr. That's actually the adjustment we'd like to see from them to even up this match.
Absolutely. It amazingly came down to maybe that one fight between Abmo and Gerbs at the B objective, but it could have been a little cleaner, I would say.
Yeah, and it's always hard to play a perfect game. Like, definitely can always be cleaner most of the time. But it's...
Yeah, at the very end of the last game, there were a bunch of rounds that came down to just, like, respawn seconds, just being too slow to make decisions in 5 or 6 seconds one way.
Yeah, and in this game, you really have to be decisive in those mid-round decisions. You have to have your information as a team very correct, and you have to decide where everyone's going in a very short amount of time, so it's a lot of fast decisions that need to be made. Zata and Gerbs facing off in Barber. Gerbs is going to get the better of him this time. Zata's moved from his original A position he had last round. Groggy retaking that spot. He's electing to hold the A skinny garage. Abmo holding that top bridge so Zephyr can be out on the bridge point. Lucky strike going for C, but Gerbs read that play. He knew they weren't on B. He saw him go for, or he probably knew he was going for C. He's able to get that frag. Zephyr taking out Dictator. Nero with the nade onto Zephyr, but does miss that. Hero capping up the point from White Truck. Jago holding down the shop stairs. Gerbs has already managed to find his way into the security side street.
They tried to sneak into A, but Groggy was waiting, and now Django is just really worried about Groggy, but he doubled back, and he picks up the kill on Nero from the connector, so.
Yeah, and Gerbs gets that refrag. He's looking for Abmo, though. He finds Abmo below Barber, but Zephyr's going to take him out, and Zephyr's in a 1v1 situation now. Django going for A, so Zephyr doesn't have time to decap. He actually has to go for this A block if he wants to win the round. Oh, but Django 200 IQ'd it. He just baited A, and he's going back to B.
Zephyr doesn't know what to do. I'm sure he's getting calls from his team. He wanted to go to C, but that's just not a play he can make.
And he should know he's blocked on B. But I don't think anyone gave him the info. No, he's going back. He knows he's on B now, so we have a stalemate.
One of those circumstances where level 1 loses to level 0, or level 2 loses to level 0. Zephyr just did not know what to do, and who was the one? Django, like,
Oh,
made a
man.
really elite play based on what Zephyr should have done. It doesn't work out. That's brutal.
Yeah, UnPr a bit indecisive. Zephyr a bit indecisive there. And Django's play, it actually should have been so good. Zephyr should have ran to the A point earlier. He should have known he should have been on A. And then Django would be capping B, and he would literally put him through the ring around the Rosie. But the indecisiveness, it killed Django's play.
If Django was like a few seconds slower with the play, Zephyr would have been off the objective. He wouldn't have known. It would have been a ghost cap on B, and it's really tough to lose a round like that.
Yeah, lots of close rounds. Atmos hitting this pre-nade. Nero's going to take him out with the Makarov, but he does trade him with the nade. So that's going to be a trade going on. Lucky playing the C-side position again. He's looking for Gerbs this time. Not going for the C point as much, but Gerbs in the smoke is able to kill Lucky.
I think, who was that? Lucky's smoke? Both of those players tend to throw weird random grenades, so...
Yeah, I don't know whose smoke that was. It looked like there was two, so I imagine one was probably each other's smokes.
Pretty weird spot for a smoke, and it's just kind of almost random who's going to see who through the edges. Really slow mid-round now.
Yeah, Dictator has this yellow bridge position. Django locking down the shop stairs. Actually really risky for Django to get into this position he's in, but he's been able to get there several rounds in a row. Zephyr taking out mid-king. Zata looking for this construction rotate, takes him out. Groggy with the kill on the Dictator. Gerbs with one kill onto Groggy, refrag, and it's a 2v2 now. 30 seconds, time is ticking. Django in his shop position. Zata actually didn't see Django. He had a chance to see him through the window and it didn't take it. Django's going to rotate to A to do the trade. And then Gerbs actually under this blue bridge position. At UnPr, this B cap isn't going to be good enough to win them the game. They need to send someone to C or to block A. I think Zephyr's going to start mobilizing towards C now, but he needs to run quickly. He needs to get there much faster than he's going now. I actually don't think he's going to make it in time.
No, I don't think so either. It takes a long time to get to some of these objectives.
Yeah, and the rotation a bit too slow. But RG playing that mid-round very well. They locked down the B objective. They had the bridge control. They had that A push late. And they are going to come out on top.
Yeah, that time Django's quick decision-making, just run to A. He could have gone to fight B or go to A, and either one's fine as long as you do it quickly, and worked out for him that time. Nero made a bit of a mistake. He did not grab a real gun on the respawn.
That's true. When you do the pistol rush, you have to switch back to an AK or M16 or something like that.
I just got to flex that I saw it, you know?
Yeah, it's a good analysis. Professional insurgency analysis from Snailman, longtime veteran, World Cup and DGL champion. We got Abo. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I think we're gonna get an A play maybe from Midi and Django here. They're set up for it.
Yeah, Nero found a kill onto Zephyr in that blue bridge, so Rocky switching to the sniper. He's able to take out Dictator. Admo's actually moved to playing B with Lucky instead of playing that Barber position. So Zephyr is capped in. Mid-King is looking to block B. 2 players on B for them. Groggy looking for this sniper backdoor to C. Nero and Gerbs both in Barber looking for the B players. Lucky playing the van position. Zephyr finding the kill into Django. Zephyr with another kill from the blue bridge. Zephyr going crazy right now. He's looking for the second B player. He's clearing the area. Has to know he's near Red Truck. Hears him now. He's looking for him. He's going to go for the nade. Gerbs with the kill onto Lucky. Killing Lucky in that pillar position. The nade's going to fall into Red Truck. Misses Mid-King, who's chilling on the B site. Groggy's already capped Charlie. Ammo taking out Mid-King. And now it's all up to Gerbs from the white truck. just got ammo. He hears the player drop, but he's not going to win the fight. Left peek against right peek. Zephyr with the right peek takes him out.
There were a couple of weird things. As a second observer, I can point out. Lucky was in a really non-meta spot on B. He was front of pillar.
Yeah, he was in front of the van, right? Actually facing the yellow bridge.
Yeah, so Django ran from shops, baited A, and then flanked connector, and he just didn't see Lucky because he just it was clear as day in the middle of his screen, but it was at the weird spot that he's not used to, and he ended up just in the open and went down without the kill. That could have been the difference in the round.
Ooh. Yeah, a lot of.
But also, yeah, Mid King was positioned towards A skinny, but he's afraid to go there because he got killed by Zata that other round, and so they, instead of Django and Mid King playing together, they split up. And...
Yeah, a lot of close in-game, mid-game in these rounds. There's almost like no rounds that are just really decisively won. Usually it just comes down to the wire.
Zephyr's a 4-4 game.
Yeah, Zephyr got a kill in the Gerbs. He's looking for another one. Nero's gonna take him out though from Barber Stairs.
We got smokes everywhere, including on the roof of a building.
Lucky is gonna get the kill on the Nero. That's both Barber players eliminated. Gerbs and Nero down. These are the playmakers for RG. Abmo's taken down in the B site. Zata gets the kill onto A. Lurking through A. Lucky will cap B. Lucky is actually very good on this map at finding these non-meta spots and just playing them. And because he's playing these weird positions, it's so hard to actually nade him and kill him. He buys so much time for his team. Zata finding that A skinny flank. He's going to take out Django. Dictator's above him, dropping down, will take him out. Now it's up to Dictator to clutch 1v4.
That was a super close round the whole time, and the difference is that UnPr double capped B up on Mid King, and then Nate grenaded him and got an instant cap. And suddenly it was a huge problem for RG, and they just got outmathed.
Yeah, and you have to think that UnPr, you have to think that with the multiple players on B and they have to be really good at identifying where the enemy B players are not and where they are. They seem to just have so much information and control over the B objective to be able to nade those players out very quickly. Pretty sure they've won 4 of the last 5 rounds now, so they're mounting a bit of a comeback. They're actually out to a lead in 5-4 now.
It's another advantage of the non-meta spot is it buys space for your teammates to fill into the meta spots.
Ooh, Froggy with a huge pick onto Django. Django's running that shop side to cover those stairs again. He has that pick. Lucky onto B.
Nobody from security is actually running to fill strike. Oh, and a team kill.
Yeah, Abmo took out Gerbs. Lucky shooting at Gerbs there, but ended up taking out Abmo, his teammate, and then Lucky taken out by Dictator, who hears those shots from the bridge. The Dictator will go back to holding his flank. Zata on the long flank now, 3v3 situation. B at 50% for RG. Zata is going to try to find the B player. He does find him. He's able to pick up the kill. Dictator going for the refrag. And Zephyr actually refrags Dictator. Zephyr out of ammo. He knows where the last player is, and he tried to shoot him, but he's out of ammo. He just reloaded. And Nero's running away. He has to make a play for the C block. Oh, and Will Groggy.
That. Groggy snuck to C.
Oh, but Nero's going for the re-peek. Oh, he's going to get him. And Zephyr needs to cap down B. It's a 1v1 situation. A crucial round, 5-4, the last round of the half. Nero's not decapping. He's just going for the kill. He's prone. Zephyr has to know he's blocked. And I don't think he heard him prone because he was still holding the bridge. Zephyr. Nero knows that he just got off the point, and so he knows he's on the edge of the point somewhere, but it doesn't matter. Zephyr hears Nero get up, and he wins the crucial 1v1. 6-4 in favor of UnPr.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be the little mistake was going off the edge of the point. meant that it was almost certainly he was playing in that concrete position where the left edge by the connector is you step off. Nero knew instantly where he was when that happened, but right peak and Zephyr with the quick reactions. Plus Nero's got a lot of ping. South America.
Yeah. Nero does have that 98 ping. It's not as insanely high as you would think, just because I actually thought it would be much higher from South America, but it's less than 100, so
It's not bad. It's just it's tough to win against a guy with 7 when you're
yeah.
holding the angle and the guy's right peeking you
That's
and
true.
you die in one shot.
Zephyr does have the low ping. He does have the God connection. Zephyr with the M1 carbine. Groggy with the AK-74. Looks like we got Atmo, Zata, and Zephyr all going to this connector side. Groggy laying down the construction crosspick, laying down that pre-fire, trying to find Mid-King crossing to Barber. Gerbs is going to get an entry kill somewhere. It must have been a connector crosspick, I believe.
Yeah, Gerbs is in lower kebab, so towards Africa somewhere.
Django
Probably.
taking out Zata. Django refragged by Atmo in the Barber position. Mid-King has this B block. Lucky electing to play the yellow pillar position. Groggy's looking for top shops. He's looking for a push out. Atmo taking out Dictator from Barber. Nero's working this top shops now. Lucky should be able to hear Nero. That's definitely audible range for him. Ooh, Atmo, huge kill on Mid-King. But Lucky's taken out. Gerbs is able to refrag him. Now it's a 1v2. Groggy with the B point in his favor, but not for long. Gerbs is taking the time down. About to flip the point.
Groggy was playing in construction for the first part of that round, and he took a really long time to move up. The rest of the action started happening in shops and Barber, where construction just has no vision.
Groggy, here's a player above him. He's got the B block. There's a flashbang coming out. Here's him below. He's going to drop. Nero with a nice flash. Going to take out Groggy. Make it 5-6.
I don't think I've seen so many flashbangs and smokes on this map. Usually that's all in the middle too. There's all sorts of weird. I'd love to hear what the rationale is and what the ideas are from the captains.
RG really likes to rush things on this map. They really like to push B a lot and push the bridges. And the smokes and flashes, they just create a lot of chaos. They allow them to potentially break through.
Yeah, it's interesting because it still seems like mostly it's Barber and shops. It's not really changing where all the action is happening, but it's got to have some kind of effect. I just
looks like 2 players running down that B side. Nero's going to throw that pre-nade in shops. He's looking for this shops cross. Doesn't find it. Dictator is able to find a kill from the bridge onto Lucky. Ta in shops. Zephyr on the bridge with the carbine. I haven't seen Zephyr use the carbine a lot, actually, but he is using it this game. Zata is going for this A play. Just a free kill for Nero.
Yeah, Nero didn't push into shops early, and his team got the first kill and got the B pressure, so he just backed up and camped A.
Yeah, and RG playing very patient on the flanks this round. They just took the B point control. They're saving the B cap now to hunt this last player. And they had their players in A and in Barber posted up, ready for those counter flanks from Lucky's team. And they were just ready for him. And Django, once again, set up, just gets another free kill. That's going to be a tie game, 6-6.
I love seeing that disciplined hold the flanks when you win the early round. RG down 4-5 at the start, and then they didn't have a B player. They were patient, waiting for UnPr to make a mistake, but UnPr just held, capped B, played the objectives, mathed them out again.
Yeah, great round from RG there.
Oh, did I get the teams backwards? Yeah, they
Oh,
switched.
yeah,
Whoops.
yeah, I think you did. It's okay though. It happens. I messed up a few times. So yeah, Gerb's taking out the smoke. We'll see what he's up to. And it's going to be interesting to see how UnPr adjusts. They've lost the first 2 rounds of this half. There's a smoke from Gerbs. Taking this lower kebab pre-fire into lower Africa. Vidking running up B point. Vidking not able to pick up a kill yet, but he has done a good job just being on B. He is getting onto B, usually alive. Django taking out Sata on the Barber side, so locking that down. Dictator taking out Lucky from the bridge again. I guess Lucky was either pushing Barber or pushing B. I'm not really sure. Probably B. Groggy
I love this
blocking
spot.
B as well.
I love the spot Mick King's in, but he keeps moving left and right, and you just gotta sit still. Like, you don't know how your legs are gonna end up. Yeah, and he goes down.
Yeah, he is taken out. Yeah, it needs be a bit more still. It's also just easier for the human eye to see things when they move. If you're standing still, it's actually harder for people to detect motion, so people might not see you.
Absolutely.
Abmo take out Django, but he's quickly refragged. They actually don't know that they got that kill. Zephyr's still pre-firing where he was. Oh, Zephyr, huge kill. Wait, did he just kill 2? He did.
He got 2.
Wait.
Missed it.
Was that actually a guy, a white truck? I thought it was a dead guy. He was alive.
Yeah, there was a guy on the edge of the point blocking.
Oh, man, that's nasty. Good kill from Zephyr there. Good round. Zephyr with 19. And that's going to be a lead. Zephyr's got his backpack. He's put on the backpack. He said, get in my backpack, boys. We're going to map 3.
High impact kills, too, because he plays in the middle. He's not on the edge. He's not conceding map control. Those are, you know, really important kills around the B objective, on the B objective.
Yeah, during the blue tournament, when Link and I played together, when we had to play UnPr in a best of 3, we actually lost the map on market in a close game. And our entire strategy was geared around stopping Zephyr. We tried to make sure Zephyr couldn't do what he wanted to do. And RG really needs to do the same thing. Dictator taking out Abmo, and they also got an early nade kill from Nero, but Zephyr's going to refrag Dictator. Nero.
King just took a bunch of space. He ran across B.
Yeah, he's opposite side B now. Here's the player going into mid B. He's going to get his first kill of the match onto Lucky. Nero taking out Zata, and this is looking grim for Zephyr. Not able to find the kill into Gerbs. Gerbs with a bridge, side jump. And it's 7-7.
Thought it was I was watching Mid King run across B. It seemed really risky because his team had just gotten a bunch of kills, but it ended up working out. Sometimes those risky plays are good timings.
Yeah, and a lot of it is just risk reward. What's the odds that I can make this play? It's really good, but you know, if I get punished for it, it'll be bad. So what's the odds that I can actually do it? Is kind of the mindset you have to be in. It's all so quick to make those decisions. Bingo. Mid King coming out. No cross pick looks like from either side. Groggy not electing a cross pick. He's just going to move into the A area. And Nero with the shops push. Gerb's got that connector cross pick with the MP5. Over sight. Mid King on the left side helicopter. UnPr in the Africa position. Lucky strike taken out. Zephyr's going to take out Nero in shops. Just laying down the pre-fire through the smoke. Groggy with the connector flank. He's going to try to stop this B cap. He's going to get 1 kill for sure. The bridge player will re-peek and refrag him. And Zephyr's the only thing standing in between RG and a capping B objective and getting their teammates back in. Django's moving to C. Good play from Django, knowing that bridge player's middle bridge. Really good comms from his team to let him know he can do this play.
It's going to make it really hard for UnPr.
Yeah, even if NPR kills Mid King, they would have to stop the C cap because it's going to take so long to decap B and actually win. They're almost better off letting Mid King cap the point and then trying to kill him and recap it. But Admo's going to go to A. He's going to give himself a chance in mid-round. And now it's going to be up to Zephyr to stay alive while Admo holds down this point to get his teammates back in the game.
Yeah, if I were Zephyr, I'd actually step off. And, yeah, well.
Yeah. He's off now.
Doesn't matter.
he's long gone. And Atmo has a really hopeless situation. Even if he caps a point, he has to make it to B before the timer runs out. But he's going to take out Gerbs. It doesn't matter, though. Nero refrags him. It will be 8-7 in favor of RG. Gerbs and Nero with 20.
It's such a desperate situation there, 2v4, 5, or whatever it was, and you need to block the B objective. Once the C cap comes in, if you step off, just give him B. As long as you're on, basically, if you die, the round's lost anyway. So you might as well make it a 25-second cap instead of a 50-second cap, and take away the other respawn. But he had picked such a passive spot. He was just prone and he couldn't really move at all. He was just watching his back. I think a more active approach in that situation where you just need a bunch of kills and you need map control.
Yeah, definitely could be better. UnPr calling a pause. But looking for an adjustment. This match has gone back and forth. Started out RG going ahead, and then UnPr taking a mid-half lead, 6-4. But RG's come out firing in the second half, and they've turned the 6-4 deficit into an 8-7 lead. UnPr realizing they need they need to make an adjustment somehow. I've noticed on this side, Gerbs has actually gotten a lot of early picks from that connector cross pick position, and I think it's really costing UnPr. I think losing the players early in this map is something you want to avoid. Just being in a 4v5 right off of the bat is very difficult. And it makes it really hard to win rounds just because of the rotational ability of this map and the wide flanks and angles.
Yeah, you don't need to lose to the connector crosspick either, because that's not like... You can always go connector later in the round. It's not like getting into Barber or these early round timings that are being exploited. That's just kill hunting.
Yeah. It's very fair.
Again, risk reward, like you can't just not cross the street and not play barbershop as security, so you have to throw some smokes and kind of like risk taking a stray sometimes. But through the connector, there's not really much, like you can avoid it for free basically.
Yeah, the Mid King rocking the M4. We saw Abmo and Lucky with the AK-74U, Nero and Gerbs with the MP5, and Dictator and Django with the M16.
It's like it's 2013 all over again. MP5, M16.
Yeah, it's interesting. This match, you saw Groggy take out the sniper a few rounds on the security side, and he was actually really good with it. And it's almost turned into, with this half, it's almost turned into so many B players and all of them throwing smokes that we haven't really seen any crosspicks or sniper. Maybe just, an occasional Groggy pre-fire from construction or something. It would be interesting.
Yeah, there's been a couple of like Kebab to Africa early picks and some couple of like tree to street picks, but
it would be interesting. When I played this map in the past, it actually is. I always thought it was really good if you were running a smoke strat where you're just throwing all these smokes and you have a lot of B players. Sometimes you can just say, all right, this round we're not going to throw any smokes and we're going to have multiple people cross-picking. And you can kind of catch people off guard with that sometimes with the change-up. So I wonder if we'll actually see that.
That is absolutely... I've been completely hosed by that before.
Yeah, it definitely is a good change. If you
good rock paper scissors, you're totally in control of it too. Like you throw all the smokes, the counter is they get up with your smokes to make it hard for you, and then you just don't throw them and it's a bunch of free kills.
Yeah, and it's good if you can condition the enemy to think that they'll be there, to just get used to it. And it also throws a bit of a wrench in their plans. Like you're saying, if you do make that change and you do get those kills, now they're thinking, okay, Are they gonna throw the smokes again? Are they gonna go? Are they gonna just do this strat again where they try to cross pick us? How do we react? And now we have to look for this new info. We have to look for, okay, are the smokes down? Maybe they put people towards counter cross picking and you're not cross picking anymore. So that's wasted resources from the enemy team. Stuff like that.
Yeah, and this makes a huge difference in these super close games. You know, it's 8-7 right now. And 1 round, 2 rounds can change the tide completely. This game's probably going to come down to 1 round to 2 rounds.
Yeah, definitely. It's been super close. Every round matters in a game like this. The end of every round matters. All the small mistakes that you make during the game, they all have like a huge impact on potentially really changing the outcome. And UnPr, they lost a close match last game, went to match point. It was actually 11-9. They lost on District, which is their map pick. One of the stronger maps for UnPr. Uh, so they need to win this map. They need to send it to Station. I think Station's also like a 50-50 type map. The win during the season was awarded to UnPR and Station in a close game. But I would expect to see a similar 50-50 type game if we do get to Station.
I find it interesting that a team would pick District as the first map. In my mind, that like is always going to be the third map. It's pretty hard to come up with new stuff, and it's pretty fair, kind of like not very. There's not a lot of new stuff coming, so it's very just even. Everybody's kind of pretty good at it.
Yeah, I think UnPR just feels the most confident on that map. I think they feel like they're the best
Right.
on District. Uh, Very interesting. Actually, when we played them in the blue tournament on District in round robin, they actually beat us on that map in a very close game. And I remember one particular thing that uh, Zephyr was doing is he would play big door on security side, but he would have heavy armor on. So if you pistol rushed him, it was harder to kill him. So we would pistol rush, and he would be in the big door late with heavy armor, and he would just kill the guy with the pistol every time. And I just thought about that, and no one had done that like 5 years ago in Insurgency, right? Like, or 6 or 7 years
No.
ago when everyone played Insurgency, like that wasn't a thing. You never used heavy armor to counter pistol because it just doesn't make sense. You'd get everywhere slower, but it kind of makes a lot of sense when you think about it.
Yeah, just arm RNG like. The I never know what to take with pistols, AP or HP, because it changes where you two shot, like legs versus chest. But yeah, even with AP, a pistol is gonna take 4 to the chest. You're probably gonna hit the arm before you hit one of those 4 shots. So anything more than 2 shots is you're dead. You're not getting that kill.
Yeah, it's definitely the AP HP conundrum is is one that's unique to Insurgency for sure. There's been many debates about if it should be in comp or shouldn't be, and the impacts of each thing.
It is a war crime to use HP ammo, so weird development choice. I wonder if taking heavy armor to counter MP5s, in my mind, it's probably not worth it, but what do you think?
I mean, it could be. I mean, the thing is about the MP5 is most really the MP5 is a rush weapon most of the time. I like most people don't use it how Gerbs is using it on the crosspick, so it kind of depends on how those players are playing. If they're very very greedy, then the heavy armor could be impactful. But if you're just using the MP5 to get into a spot to control a certain area, then it's hard for a heavy armor player to like push those guys out of their position, right? Like
Yeah.
that. It just really depends on how greedy the players are actually being when they're using it.
Yeah, you definitely lose like some of your advantage in certain peaking situations with heavy armor just being slower.
Yeah.
It's really hard to push into anything. You need to rotate so much on this map too. You're not really surviving. You're not saving yourself from any wall bangs. Probably just not enough there to think about it.
Yeah, there's not too many wall bangs on market that I can really think about. I mean, even on B, there's not a whole bunch of wall bangs. There's a few, but and then you obviously have some of the wall bangs like through
The stairs.
through the stair, yeah, the stairs, the kisses, shops pre-fire, or the through the Africa wall.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen anyone do or die to those.
Yeah, yeah, it was
I
funny.
always
Okay.
really wanted to. I always really wanted to kill gems through the wood in kebab because it's like, there's randomly not actually a wall texture. He would always play on
Oh yeah, on this thing right
those
here.
tables.
Yeah,
I think I did manage to do that in a pug. It was on my bucket list.
yeah. I haven't seen people play this spot a lot, but this is actually a spot on this table where you can right lean and you see this top of the stairs, and you have a bit of a higher angle on the stairs peak. So most people, they'll do a good stairs peak and they'll be pre-peaking the lower part because a lot of people prone. But if you're actually higher up, like if they're not pre-peaking that top right angle, they'll a lot of times die to that player.
I think we're actually live here.
Yeah, we are live. Admo gonna have the nade. He's pre-nading C Skinny, which there's no RG player there. Nero flashing shops. Gerbs with another cross pick from lower kebab. He's gonna take out Zephyr. Huge loss for UnPr early. Tata in the Alpha courtyard, lurking around. Nero trying to find a kill in shops. Tata's taking him out. Groggy's going for the nade. Gerb's taken out by Admo on that B side after he tried to run down B late. Oh, and Admo's taking out Dictator on the bridge. And yes, Mid King. So Admo, 3 kills. Going huge. Gerbs, Mid King, and Dictator all going down to him. Dingo on the C point now. And UnPr with the BA flip. So we'll have to see how this mid game plays out.
I don't think they have a good count. They're still really expecting somebody kebab.
Yeah. UnPr definitely plays slow in the mid game, which can go back to bite you if you have a huge advantage. But I also think they don't make too many mistakes when it's like a 50-50 type game as well.
They just kept B and A, so they don't have another respawn available.
Yep. And Zata's not going to see this player to his right. He's going to go down. He actually gave up the A point. Zephyr did kill Django out of C, though, or I believe Lucky did from this red truck position. It was actually Lucky. So Nero recapping A. Admo getting the kill on the mid king. Big round from Admo. Multiple kills. Dictator finding the kill into Groggy, but Admo's still in this white truck position. And Dictator should know he's there. Doesn't matter. Admo takes him out. Admo with another kill. Lucky dying to get onto A. Ooh, and this is very bad for Zephyr. Zephyr actually against the whole squad of RG right now. Has to get on B point. But Nero is waiting. He drops. Ooh, and Nero goes down. A crucial mistake. Not holding that angle when his teammate's already capping the point. Gerbs is on the point already. Zephyr has to move on the block. And he won't get the block, which means RG will come out with the round.
Yeah, I think they just were done in by information. It didn't seem like they knew Django was last alive. UnPr had 4v1, but they just didn't move. They did not take space. They didn't get like a good spawn camp. They capped both objectives, which both denies yourself a free respawn, but also reduces the time for the other team to cap. Like if you'd left B at 99, that's like a 50-second cap for the other team, which buys you so much time.
Yeah, and there's time to flank that player. It was definitely a lot of the mid-round mistakes, like Zata on A. He could have played a more passive position to hold A and kind of bait them in to get kills. But he ended
just
up,
didn't have support, yeah.
yeah, he ended up dying and throwing his life away. And the play by Admo there was really nice. He actually found 3 kills. He was able to kill both B players and the bridge player by himself from the B point, which is almost
Yeah, that's
unheard of.
insane.
Yeah, and it all goes away. They threw away the mid-round advantage, and actually been a few rounds where NPR should have won the round, kind of like that situation, and they weren't able to close it out. They made these mid-round mistakes. You know, RG took advantage of them, made some great plays, and were able to end up taking the round. So, you know, now NPR backs against the wall, 9-7. You have to make it to 10 if you want a chance to go to the third map.
Yeah, Django sneaking to C, Hail Mary play. Sometimes the guy catches the Hail Mary and you lose.
Yeah. And if you're just joining us, this is the map 2 of the best of 3. UnPR's map pick was District. They did lose 11-9 to RG, so RG did come out on top in that first map. So if RG does close this map out, they will move on to the finals against Mayhem, who beat Norfolk and Chance in a 2-0 map lead, I believe. So Abmo with a nice kill into Django and C Skinny. Abmo's thrown that nade before, but he never was able to find anyone until now.
Yeah, Django had been cross-picking before he went there, and he skipped the cross-pick this time.
And Zephyr nading B, nading that pillar position. Abmo goes down on the blue bridge to Gerbs.
Yeah, Gerbs was just holding that cross-pick from Connector the whole round. Abmo eventually peeked it.
The Ta on this white truck flank. He's looking for that lower kebab player. He will take him out. He's looking for this player to his right. He's also going to take Midi out. He's got 2 kills now. The Dictator with the quick refrag and rotation onto Bravo. Lucky blocking the point. He's calling another players on B. Groggy in the 2v2, moving out from construction. Nero's looking to drop. Groggy's nade lands on Dictator. And Nero looking to drop on Lucky, has the audio info. He's going to take out Lucky, though, despite the audio info anyway. And now Groggy, oh, it drops. Gets the drop kill in a huge 1v1 to make it 9-8. Huge round for Groggy there.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That was nice. That was a fun angle to watch him jump from the bridge down onto Nero.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Groggy is the Groggy grandpa, and Tom Brady's also a grandpa, so just call him Tom, you know, Tom Brady, Groggy Tom Brady grandpa with the huge throws down the field.
Oh, the nade, right, yeah. That was huge.
Threw that nade almost from construction all the way just to land.
You were going with that.
Just to land in the face of the RG player. I believe it was Dictator, and just...
It was Dictator, yeah.
Absolutely decimated. Gerbs with the connector crosspick again, but doesn't see anyone early. He's just waiting for the late play. Ammo lurking in connector. Gerbs still holding this. Gerbs moving back and further back. Now with the pre-fire. Nero setting up in this A courtyard. Groggy working the construction. The Ta gonna go into lower Barber, which is not guarded by RG at all. RG's managed to pick up a kill from Gerbs onto Abmo and Connector, who outweights him. And they have their bridge side completely locked down. Gerbs with another nade here. Gonna nade that red truck area. And that nade will fall onto Lucky. Ooh, Gerbs going big with three kills so far.
It's just an absolutely clinical round from RG so far. They just took map control, got the first kill by B, waited for people to peek in, got trade kills. Groggy tried to buy some space towards A, but Nero was ready for it. They were ready for all of the rotations.
Yeah, RG 3 kills from Gerbs to open it up. Just outweighting Abmo on the connector position. Then ends up getting that nade onto B into the cardboard spot where Lucky's playing. A spot that's honestly really hard to nade. It's very hard to just random nade and then kill that guy playing behind that box. It's a really good nade from Gerbs.
Yeah, everything just fell apart for UnPr off the back of the first kill plus the nading the B guy and then trying to get some space to A. Yeah, guy's still there. You're dead. Trying to get some space out of Barber. Yeah, I know you're dead.
And Gerbs has this connector pick set up again. Zatah's going to go for A Skinny. He's going to meet Nero in the courtyard. He does get the kill. Big kill, but Dictator taking out Admo. This is match point. Zephyr with the kill on mid king, but Gerbs fragging Zatah on the A side. He gets that A refrag. And Groggy waiting outside shops. B. Touch is actually being flipped by UnPr now. Lucky on the point, calling that it is clear. And Dictator trying to throw the nade on the pillar. Knows the position of the enemy, but misses his nade. Ends up getting the kill onto Groggy, but refragged by Zephyr. We have a 2v1. Lucky with 50%. Oh, no, 2v2, actually. Django's been capping C. We didn't see that.
Yeah, Django went to C, and UnPr is running out of time to score the B objective with the 2v1 here.
Yeah, and Zephyr and Lucky have to work together. They have to get this kill onto Gerbs.
Oh, I think they might have think they got him.
Yeah, and he called the kill, but didn't actually get the kill. Now Zephyr has to clutch big to keep his team in the game, and he doesn't get it. RG is going to take the map 11-8. Nero with 26 and Gerbs with 29. Good effort from the boys on UnPr. Admo with 21 and Zephyr with 26. But that's going to be it.
Yeah, I think that last round kind of sums up the rounds there. The difference is that some of the mid-late rounds, UnPr didn't make the decisions they needed to make quickly enough, and mostly they lost those rounds, despite being really close. They had to go push Gerbs off of B really quickly. Gerbs just kind of wasting bullets into the air to keep them back, and they took that bait. They didn't push up on him quickly enough, and then they thought they got the kill, and it fell apart. So
yeah, and RG just taking advantage of those mid rounds, playing them all very well. I thought it was the same story on District, really. Like, RG's difference in winning that game wasn't really the early setups or early power. It was more about winning those 50-50 scenarios. They did a really good job making all the right decisions in those and taking advantage of the mistakes. And that was really the difference in the game. So we will have the finals next weekend. It will be the number 1 seed Mayhem against the number 3 seed RG, facing off in a best of 3 next Sunday. So yeah, just, if you guys want to tune into that, we'll have the time announced soon for that match. And yeah, congratulations to UnPr on a great season. Unfortunately for them, RG will be moving on, but they've practiced hard and played some good matches. Any closing thoughts from you, Snailman?
no, yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun to watch these games, getting pretty high level now. Finals should be really good.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks to Snailman, my co-caster. You can find him at twitch.tv/Snailman. And this is Wooly. Appreciate you guys supporting the Insurgency League and just taking your time to watch the broadcast and check it out. We hope we put on a good show.